That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go on your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go! The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. From the 31, Luck. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss. That's DK Metcalf. 27 yards there, a first down.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout, but let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all.
11. Bravo.
Check 25, 49, check 49.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Short. 11B.
From the 40 now on second down. Luck. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. They run. This is Scarborough. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Throwing on second and long. Luck. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
64. Hey, Haywood.
Off of play action. Luck. And Brown's got it for a Jets touchdown. Marquise Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And some space here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyler Lockett, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Check right 54. Right 50. Spot. No.
From the gun, here's Luck. And that will be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. They are going for it. It's Locke going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Go. Play. 50, 66. Pull it. Now. 6. You go night-night.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
And that'll set him back 5. Now Mason Crosby on for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go!
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 65 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Check 24. Check 24. Close. Hey, Alpha.
This is Scarborough. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Hey, I 7.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. This will be caught at about the 6. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Scarborough. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They run it here with Gordon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Now Haskins on first down. Dancing to his left. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
And he's got room. Touchdown, Philadelphia. J.J. Nelson. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Luck now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by